Hello there internet and welcome back to Roos Dungeon Diary. No interruption this time? That's great.
Sorry I'm late. Someone blocked the door to my room with a chair.
That is really weird, isn't it? Well, since you're here now, I guess you want to stick around.
You bet.
Awesome. Well, what dungeon are we venturing in today, Boomer?
The Shadowfang Keep.
Alright, let's do this. The Shadowfang Keep in the Silverpine Forest has a bloody and interesting history. Up until the Third War and the invasion of the Scourge, it belonged to the noble Silverlane family. That changed after the keep was taken over in a bloody siege led by the ex-Archmage Arugel and his Worgen forces. These new inhabitants, the Shadowfang Worgen, led to the castle being called Shadowfang Keep. Arugel later used the keep as a base of operation to terrorize the forsaken inhabitants of the Silverpine Forest with his Worgen children. A group of Horde adventurers later stormed the keep and dealt with the Archmage.
You mean they killed him?
Yeah, what else? The keep was mostly empty for the next couple of years until the battle for Gilneas shook the area. The former Gilneal nobles, and now Forsaken, Lords Walden, Godfrey and Ashbury, stabbed the Forsaken leader, Sylvanas Windrunner, literally in the back and escaped into the keep. It is now up to a group of new adventurers to storm the keep again and fight their way through the hordes of zombies, ghosts and abominations. I would like to tell you more about the quests in the Shadowfang Keep, but again, they only revolve around the disposal of the traders now residing in the keep. There's one fun thing to know though. If you run through the dungeon as a Horde character, you will be assisted by the Forsaken commander, Belmont. That's a nice little reference to Castlevania.
Why?
You can figure that one out on your own. Well, since there's nothing else to talk about, let's take a look at the bosses of the Shadowfang Keep. The first foe we face is Lord Ashbury. He's a sadistic little guy and enjoys to asphyxiate his enemies. Don't panic if the red screen of low health pops up on your screen, since Ashbury also has this weird ability to heal his prey back up to 50% to inflict more pain on them. Going through the dungeon in the heroic mode, he also has a dark angel form he transforms into once he reaches 25% of health. As we move on through the keep, we eventually reach the dining hall. The ghost of the late Baron Silverlane, the original owner of the keep, resides here and he doesn't take too kindly to uninvited visitors. A good plan is to clear out the mobs in the hall first before attacking him. One thing to watch out for is his ability to summon Worgen spirits. But there isn't much time to breathe, as we stumble upon another ghostly figure right behind the dining hall. Commander Springwheel is guarding the council room here. There isn't much to say about him, besides his two ghostly bodyguards added in heroic mode. We're almost done here, so let's move on through the keep. After fighting some gargoyles and zombie hulks, we reach Arugel's old observatory. Lord Walden has made his home here and he is greeting our adventurers with ice and venom attacks. He also gets an additional venom attack on heroic mode, but as always, he shouldn't be too difficult to dispose of. And last but not least, the final boss of the dungeon, the treacherous Lord Godfrey. He is packing heat and attacks our heroes with cursed bullets and a barrage of shots. But don't be fooled. He also packs a nasty melee attack and is able to summon ghouls to his aid. And with Lord Godfrey dead, we also cleared the Shadowfang Keep. Well, that was a nice little ride, wasn't it? I do wonder where we are going next.
The Wailing Caverns.
Oh right, that one has a load of bosses. That's going to be fun. Until then,
bye bye.